everybody, welcome back to Abby Loves Makeup, and today I've got a huge collective haul to show you. Now this is stuff I have purchased over the course of about a month, so not a crazy binge, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dive right in. This is mainly drugstore stuff, and I've just found some cool stuff that I'm gonna share with you guys. So the first one is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer and Blush, and these come in 3 shades. You've got Everything Under the Sun, which is the darkest one. Then you have this one. It's called Dusk Till Dawn, which is kind of that medium one. And you can see I've kind of already played around with those. A little bit lighter bronzer, a little bit more of a coral blush. And then you have Hold Me Close, which is this one right here. Now, these I paid $3.99 for. I don't regret this purchase. However, I do find that they don't necessarily work the way they're advertised. It's really hard to use, get your brush into, just right here and pick up, and they're not extremely pigmented. You can see how the other powder kind of gets in there. I do like using these. This one I like. It reminds me of Reserve Your Cabana. That's just the bronzer part. When you mix it all together, you get this kind of a little bit more of a peachy color. That's a weird way to hold my fingers. Anyway. So yeah, so you can definitely use these. You just have to realize that they're a little bit of a logistical challenge. This one is Everything Under the Sun. The bronzer is very deep. Now this is a matte bronzer. It's got a little bit of a satin to it. The blush is that kind of coral color. As you can see, it's hard to just pick up the color. And then when you swirl them, it definitely, you get kind of a wash. It's not as deep. So this is mainly what I do for this, to maybe when I'm tanning or anything like that, I get a little bit of a color. I use these maybe as to sculpt or to just have a nice wash of color. This one I like when, you can tell I've been using this one just as a really light wash of color, maybe on my cheeks, up around my forehead, anywhere where I want to look, have that sun-kissed look. So again, these are $3.99. It may have been smarter. They are cute with the palm trees and the suns. It might have been smarter to do one side blush and one side bronzer, but whatever. If you're willing to work with it, these can definitely work for you. They're not terrible. I'm gonna have to play around with those a little bit more. The second thing I got, though, I'm really excited about, and these are the Wet n Wild. This is the Fergie Center Stage collection. These are the eyeshadow palettes, and I picked up all 4 of them. They come in Maldives Sky. They come Maldives Sky, the Duchess Lounge, Metropolitan Nights, and this one is Desert Festival. Now these are absolutely fantastic. I paid, I think, $3.26 for all of these. I got them on sale. I'm just going to swatch some of these for you just so you can see how pigmented they are. Beautiful colors. They are got a little bit of powderiness going to them, but again, just absolutely fantastic colors. That's that kind of, the one that's not showing up as well on camera is kind of the highlighter color. That's that matte taupey bronze, the black, the orange. Absolutely wonderfully done for the Center Stage collection. I'm really excited to get in and play around with these some more. I have done a look with this one. And the other ones I picked up just because of the colors. I mean, come on, look at those. You've got the purples, you've got the greens, you've got the blues. The last one I wouldn't have normally picked up, but the reason why I did is because of the Maleficent collection came out with an eyeshadow quad that I know a lot of people are disappointed with, even though when you see the movie, it was very true to what she wore in the movie to recreate that look. That palette is $44. I've seen it in the store. I've swatched it. It is a wonderful palette. However, this one I find to be very similar. It reminds me so much of that eyeshadow quad that I had to pick it up. You get this wonderful pop of color with that yellow. You do have this, white highlighter color. You get this wonderful matte black. Look at, that's just insane. Look at that. You get this black with gold shimmer in it, which is also just insanely pigmented. I'm going to swatch these other two. So that's the yellow, which is not showing up. The yellow tends to be a little bit of sheer, might need a little bit of help with that. Silver is wonderful. And then this color right here, which looks almost like gray and boring in the pan, but you apply it and it's this beautiful like mossy green color. So this one, you know, if you were interested in that collection and couldn't find the quad, or maybe don't want to spend $44 for a quad, you can get 5 eyeshadows that are going to give you that similar look for $4. So really excited to maybe do a Maleficent look with that one. Definitely intriguing. The other thing I picked up I actually picked up several things from the Center Stage collection, was this lipstick, and I want to go back and get more of them. This was the only one that was kind of calling my name when I was there. And this is I don't know what they're called. I guess it's just the Center Stage lipstick. Really cute packaging. This one isn't in Divinely Chilled. This is a very interesting lipstick color. It's a beautiful wine color, which I love, but it's got a lot of glitter in there, and it's just absolutely wonderful. Very opaque, a lot of color. It feels great on the lips. You can sheer it out. You can apply it over a lip liner. Definitely played around with this one, and I really do enjoy that one. I'm gonna have to go back and get some more of those. And then the last, actually 2 more things I got from I'm totally lying to you guys. I keep finding more stuff. I also picked up 2 of the Wet n Wild On Edge Longwear eye pencils. This again is from the Center Stage collection. I got China White and X Stacy, which is this really pretty pink color. Guys, I paid, I think, $2.50 for these. I think they were on sale. These things are so creamy and wonderful and pigmented that I just want to go back and get some more. That's X Stacy, and that one's China White. These stay in my waterline. They don't irritate my eyes, which a lot of the Urban Decay ones do. As much as I love them and I do use them, I can't use them in my waterline. I've been having to go with the Stila smudge sticks, but these actually work in my waterline, and I absolutely love them. Again, I love the color. They're really bright, and for $2.50, you know, $2.50, $3, really can't beat that. So I'm gonna have to go back and get some more colors. I didn't want to go with just the blue and black because I have a million of those, so I went with some of the, you know, more out there colors. Probably my favorite things that I picked up from the Center Stage collection were the 2 shimmer palettes. I got Rose Golden Goddess, which is this one right here. Now this one is a beautiful warm, just that kind of bronzy gold color. This one I could see working as a really pretty blush if you were tan, something just to kind of pick up the color. If you're super tan, maybe even a highlighter. Just absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous color, very soft. It doesn't feel soft in the pan, but then once you apply it, it's so wonderful. It's blendable. You can sheer it out. Just absolutely excited about this one. And then my favorite one, which if you know me, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I love Wet n Wild's Catwalk Pink highlighter. It's definitely one of my favorite highlighters. This one is giving it a run for its money, and this one is in To Reflect, and it's really light. It's light, it's beautiful. So that's Rose Gold Goddess. That one is To Reflect, and there's another one and I couldn't find it. This one is just wonderful. I love it on my skin. I love to use it. This has kind of been my go-to highlighter. Just absolutely beautiful, light with a little bit of a pink undertone to it. So pretty. And again, I think I paid $4 for these. So if you can find these, definitely recommend picking those up. Is that everything I got from that is everything that I got from the Center Stage collection. Moving on, another thing I found in Walgreens that I was just really super excited about, just because I found it so intriguing, and I don't know if and this is from Milani. I don't know if they're coming out with different colors, collections, or if this is just a one-time thing. I don't know if they're coming out with different color collections or if this was just a one-time thing from Milani, but they had something called the Bella Blue collection, and it had a nail polish, a lipstick, and 3 colored mascaras, and I picked them all up. They were only $3, and you know, a girl can never, you know, have too many colored mascaras, right? So first off, the nail polish is this one right here. It's really pretty. It's a deep, deep blue with this glitter in it that kind of shifts from green to blue to purple. It is so gorgeous. And usually when, and I like Milani colors, usually when you have a glitter, any kind of glitter, you know, heavy nail polish, you know, you either need a solid color underneath it or you have to build it up a million times. This one, 1.5, 2 coats, and it was pretty much opaque. Great color on the nails. I really do enjoy it. I do have a picture of this on my Instagram, which is Ebby Sings, and I'll link that down below. Really did enjoy that color. And then the other thing I picked up, just out of curiosity, was the lipstick. Now this lipstick, I'm guessing it's called the Bella Blue lipstick. It's really cheap packaging. When you compare it to the color statement and how sleek and pretty and cute it looks, this is very cheap packaging. I picked it up, but again, it was only $3. It smells like a cheap lipstick, but I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with this one. You can build it up to a relatively opaque color. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with that and see if I can find a use for that. You know, again, I picked it up just because it was part of the collection, you know, with high hopes, but yeah, I don't know. I think if you're looking for a blue lipstick, you're probably better off going with one of the NYX macaroon lippies. So, which I did swatch in Ulta today, and they're fantastic, and I was so mad because they were all out. The last thing in that collection, though, that I absolutely am in love with, that I'm going to drop all over the place, are the mascaras. Packaging is super, super cute. Now, there are 3 of them, and again, of course, I had to pick them all up. They come in Mediterranean blue, which is a really pretty kind of like just matte turquoise, and then Bella Blue, which is a deep, deep royal blue, and then Azure, which is kind of a mix between the two, but I don't know if you can tell, it's got a little bit of sparkle in it. Like I said, I love the packaging on these, and the way I use color mascara, and I don't know about anybody else, is I usually just use it to punctuate whatever color I have on my lower lash line. If I'm wearing purple eyeliner and eyeshadow on my lower lash line, I'll throw on some purple mascara. If I'm wearing burgundy, I'll throw on some burgundy mascara. Green, you know how it goes. And I love the brush on this one, because it is a very small brush, very sturdy, so it'd be easy to get right in there and just kind of throw some color on my lower lashes. So I'm really excited. I have worn these and I do enjoy them, so I'm really super excited about these. Moving on. Is that everything in that collection? Oh yeah, so if you see those, if you see Milani coming out with some different colored collections like that, I'm hoping they are, because I'd love to get some more of those mascaras. You know, definitely leave me a comment down below, because I'd love to start keeping an eye out for those. I was in Target today, and I definitely saw some new stuff from e.l.f. that really intrigued me. The first 2 are the long-lasting lustrous eyeshadows, and they come in little pots like these. And they're beautiful, beautiful colors. This pretty gold color is called Toast. Absolutely gorgeous. They had like 4 colors, and I just picked up these arbitrarily. And this really pretty plum color is called Festivity. Now these, I'm just going to read you the packaging. This vibrant, shimmering, long-wearing color can be worn as an eyeshadow or eyeliner. The shimmery whipped gel texture is easy to blend and lightweight for lasting comfort, perfect for highlighting and adding extra shine for a glamorous look. So you can apply these with a finger or a brush to the eyelid and blend in, layer, build intensity as desired. So these were $3. Now the color tattoos, again, there were only 4 of these colors, but I'm hoping they come out with more. The color tattoos are what, like $7, $8 a piece? 6? No, I'm lying. They're like $5 or $6 a piece, so they're a couple bit more. These are not, they're a little bit, have more give to them. They're a little bit more creamy than the color tattoos. I do like these, and you can absolutely shear them out, or you can build them up. So, I mean, you know, depending on how much you want to put into that. That one was Festivity. How much time you want to take with that? Let me clarify. This one is Toast, which is that really pretty gold color. And I'm actually wearing both of these today. So that's, you can tell that's Toast, that's Festivity. Festivity, and I'm actually using these as eyeliners. Toast I put on my inner corner. I don't know if you can tell right there. And I used it as a just on my lower lash line before I put my eyeshadow on top of it, just to give it a really pretty like orangey summer color. Festivity I did use as an eyeliner on my upper lash line, and I'm really kind of impressed with it. The glitter, just looking at my mirror here, the glitter does come show off, so it's not like it looks shimmery and beautiful in here and just looks like a big old like boring mess on your eye. I at first tried to apply these with an angled brush, didn't really get the opacity that I was looking for, so I went to just a fine liner brush. This one is from Samantha Chapman. It was very easy to build up the color that I wanted, the opacity that I wanted. It was easy to use. I've had this on for a couple hours now. It's not smudging. It's not going anywhere. Really, really am impressed with these, and I'm probably going to go back and get the other ones. So yeah, really excited about these. Another thing I found today was the e.l.f. High Definition, let me see if I can find these, High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This stuff, and I'm going to read this packaging again. It says, this light diffusing powder camouflages fine lines, dark circles, and imperfections, perfect for on-camera or everyday wear. Now, I do have some lines underneath my eyes. Ladies, I'm 30. It happens, whatever. I tend to have a heavy fold underneath my eyes anyway. And I do have some eyeshadow under there too. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to test this out and try it with some different concealers. Right now I'm using my BH Cosmetics, the palette. But I do like the idea of this because I love my e.l.f. High Definition powder, which I think is wonderful. It's wonderful. It's soft. I love it as a setting powder, and I do use it underneath my eyes. This one, to where that one is completely matte, I don't know if you can tell. See if my camera will focus, but this one has some shimmer in it. See that shimmer in there? I can see what they mean when they're talking about light diffusing. It's extremely soft. It feels wonderful on the skin. And it comes with a little brush, you know, to kind of get in there and pat it on. Again, I kind of just threw some makeup on it. I wasn't really, you know, going to fight with it too much. So I'm going to have to definitely get in there and really test this out on a day when I'm working and, you know, maybe do a more in-depth review on this. But I do like the size of it. I like that it's so compact because, you know, carrying this around with you when you're traveling and carrying this around with you when you're traveling, yeah, that's a lot easier. So I was excited about that, and I'm going to have to really test this out. Moving on. All right, the next thing I picked up today, which I have like 12 of these and I love them, and they are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. And I just picked up 2 of the newer colors. I picked up Copenhagen, which is this really pretty deep like wine color. I think of like Cabernet when I see this color. And if you haven't tried these, oh my God, they smell so good. They smell like cupcakes. This one is absolutely beautiful. This one needs a little bit of, and you know, with these, you do have to build these up a little bit, but once they dry, they dry, they're fantastic. I'm actually wearing Ibiza today, which is the second one I picked up, which is such a beautiful, summery kind of coral color. I absolutely love this color. I'm loving it on my lips. So, and that's Ibiza right there. And again, just for the smell, these are so amazing. So had to pick up a couple of the new ones. You know, I'll probably end up collecting them all because I have a problem. And then another one of my favorite NYX lip products, as you can tell, I like matte lips, are the NYX matte lipsticks. And I have this one in Whipped Caviar, and I also have it natural. And I decided to go with I'm kind of on a purple lipstick kick lately. But this one I saw and I thought it was so pretty. This one's called Aria. And this is just a beautiful kind of deep violet color. Really, really pretty. I have tried this on my lips. Gorgeous, great opacity. Love it. So if you are in the, you know, so if you're in the market for a great matte lipstick, I would definitely give these a try. Either one of these. Again, this one, the NYX matte lipsticks don't need quite as much babying as these do. These tend to stay longer. So if you're willing to put in the work, these are going to stay longer. You're not going to have to reapply them as much. Not going to be as much transfer, if any at all. So just very little. These are going to be easier to put on, but you will have to reapply them more. But I love both of these. All right. We are almost done. I swear. The last thing I picked up today was the Lorac Afterglow eyeshadow palette. And this is the one that comes in a packaging like this that was exclusive to Ulta. Packaging is super, super cute. Love it, love it, love it. It's very solid. It's nice plastic. It's got a wonderful mirror that you can set down on a tabletop and it'll stay where you want it to stay. Awesome. Big mirror. I haven't taken the thing off yet. These are 10 shadows. So you get 8 shadows up here and then 2 neutral big shadows, which I like it that most people are doing this. They're giving it, hey, they're going to use these shadows all the time, so we might as well give them more, which I just think is smart and fantastic. And thank you for, you know, listening to the consumer's needs. Sorry about the tangent. So, but I'm actually wearing these on my eyes today. I am wearing this color as my crease color, that dark brown. Got makeup everywhere. So I'm wearing this dark brown color in my crease, and then this one is my transition color, this kind of really pretty medium brown color. This is on my outer lid, this pretty deep bronzy color, and then this gold color right here is on my inner lid. So these are awesome. I really, I love Lorac shadows. This is something I just wanted to get. I thought it was such a cute palette. And show up there. That's the gold, that's the deep brown, that's the medium brown, that's that really pretty bronzy color, which actually comes out more of a rust color in person. And then also on my lower lash line, which you can't really tell right here, I'm wearing this really pretty coral color. So, I mean, again, these are just absolutely beautiful. They're everything you would expect from Lorac palettes. Just wonderful, wonderful summertime colors. I mean, to imagine Lorac coming out with anything bad. I love the Dazzling Dozen, which I depotted and put in a palette. I love the Lorac Pro. I love the Unzipped palette, so I definitely wanted to jump on this. And side note, I'm super excited about the Pro 2 palette coming out. But I think that is everything. So that was my crazy collective haul. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me and watching. I hope this was helpful, maybe gave you some ideas of what to look for that are new in the drugstore, especially the e.l.f. and the Wet n Wild stuff. Yeah, with brands like these, there are going to be some hits, some misses, but for the most part, you're getting such a wonderful, high quality product for super, super inexpensive prices. So yeah, if you guys want any reviews, more detailed videos on any of these products, definitely let me know. If you want looks from any of these palettes, definitely let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. For my new subscribers, again, welcome. And for my old subscribers, thank you so much for sticking with me. I've been having some crazy technological issues. I've had to delete a bunch of I've had recorded a bunch of I can't talk. I've recorded a bunch of tutorials that I've had to delete that got messed up. So I'm having to refilm those, I'm trying to edit them and get them all, out on my channel. So, but again, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that kind of good stuff. I'm on Instagram all the time, like to share just daily looks and stuff like that. But any questions, comments you guys have, please leave down below. I'd love to talk to you guys. There's always something new to learn. So, but thank you all again for watching. Y'all have a rockin' week, and we'll see you guys next time.